Hey guys, welcome back to the Network Podcast, where we go all the way in. And today, a principal gets arrested over alleged Discord conduct. It's your boy Stackpack, and you're tapped into the Network Podcast, powered by the Gender Wars audio series, where we break down viral clips, real-world situations, and the conversations that people can't stop talking about online. And today, this story is really wild. Y'all gonna have to brace up for this one today. Like I said, the principal was reportedly picked up at his home after investigators began looking into his online activity on Discord. And the allegations surrounding this situation involve inappropriate conversations with people to believe to be underage. So this is going to be insane. I can't wait to get to this one. This one's serious. Let's get into it. I'm also co-hosting with my homegirl, Root. So, Root, I'll see you in a minute. Let's go.
You a rich bitch who got you lit and who turns you up and who make you feel different. I'm trying to take you out that club and make you dance for me. Come give me that little face. I'm talking picture on like bitch up on another level. With the Hellcat like a nigga ain't trying to go to heaven. I'm with the C, but I'm a P. Treat all my bitches special. You with the richest nigga in the city. We could do whatever. We could blow whatever. That bitch up on another level. With the Hellcat like a nigga ain't trying to go to heaven. I'm with the C, but I'm a P. Treat all my bitches special. You with the richest nigga in the city. We could do whatever. We could blow whatever.
You see this brand new person? It costs a couple of you see just by this purple test. My eyes on being me. Don't wanna hear your lecture. You don't even get no cheese. She say you way too extra. 10 black dress overseas.
Y'all know what's going on the show. Y'all know what's poppin'. Oh my God. I'm getting right into the clip. Y'all heard what I was talking about. Root's coming into the studio any minute. Let's get to this clip, man. Let's talk about it.
Jeremy?
Yeah?
All right. Have you come out here and chat with me real quick?
Sure.
I catch you at like your gym time or something?
No, I was going to mow the lawn, but...
Okay.
Wow.
Here's a takeoff over here real quick. Just real quick to let you know, I am audio video recording.
Okay.
Actually, we all are. Spotty camera stuff. Any idea why we're here today? Okay. I'm going to be real upfront with you.
Okay.
You are under arrest right now.
Oh.
There's one of two things we can do. Either we can just go ahead and run you down to jail and go about our business. I have a search warrant to go through the house as well.
Okay.
The alternative is you can come back. You can have a conversation with me at the office.
Yeah.
It'll give you an opportunity to maybe give your side of it or maybe feel heard. It's just kind of up to you how you want to play it.
What is this for?
Across the last couple of months, we've received some information through some various sources about your online conduct. I've had a chance to go through it. One of my counterparts who works for BPD has as well. That's why we're having this conversation today.
Okay.
If you want to continue chatting about it, I'd prefer to do it down in the office.
Right, obviously. Yeah.
So, does that work for you?
Yeah.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have another marked car come up.
Great.
Have him give you a ride down there, and then we'll have a conversation. In the meantime, some of my counterparts are going to search your house, okay? You will get a copy of the search warrant along with a receipt for anything that I tape.
Okay.
Does that seem fair?
Well,
okay.
Seems interesting.
Do you have your phone on you?
Yeah.
I'll take that.
Item 15, David 3, you can come on up.
It's included in this.
Do you have anything else in your don't dig in your pockets for me? Do you have anything else on you?
No.
Okay, go ahead and turn around real quick. I'm just going to patch you down.
Anybody else living here?
Yeah.
Back to the house?
Yeah, my wife and my son. 20?
20.
As long as you're going to be cooperative, I'll copy in front.
Where am I going to go with?
Is he autistic or anything?
He's on the spectrum.
Okay. Got it.
Want to keep that open.
Okay.
Okay. Come over here. I'll set you in this car. You good with this side?
Yeah.
Okay. I already gave him a pat down. If you want to check him again, that's fine. It's gym shorts, so there's not a lot going on.
What's your wife's name?
Andy.
What's her son's name?
Trevor.
What's that?
Trevor.
Trevor.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and jump in for me.
In there.
You got AC running there?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to chat with the wife real quick, just kind of let her know what's going on. And then if you'll I'll have you follow me, or I'll follow you either way, and we'll head down to the office and put him in one of my interview rooms.
Hi there. Just to let you know, we have a search warrant for the house.
Okay.
Okay. And we were looking for specific items, electronic items.
Okay.
Is there anybody else in the house?
My son is here.
Okay. That's you right there. You're Trevor?
Yes.
Okay. I'm Jason with the Sheriff's Office. These were his headphones. I'm going to give them to you. So, is anyone else in the house besides the two of you?
Nope.
Okay.
Big dogs, small dogs?
Nope.
Two pens.
Do you have any idea what this is about?
Nope. I
Okay.
have no clue.
Okay.
He possibly could have gotten.
Okay.
Yeah, but he's gone.
Okay.
I have no clue.
To let you know, we're recording.
Yep.
So audio, video. I'll let Detective Moore explain what's going on.
Okay.
Is there anything that you need to put away before we start digging into the search warrant?
We don't have illegal things. We are actually really law-abiding citizens.
What we're looking for is any sort of electronics, computers, cell phones.
I mean, we have those things, of course.
Y'all hear what's going on, right? And I'm still in shock over what's going on. Cause it's like, yo, how are you a principal and you getting into trouble like this? A principal, y'all, gets in trouble for some bullshit like this. I can't even believe it, right? And so according to reports circulating online, authorities began investigating the principal after concerns were raised about his behaviors in Discord chats. Root, thank you for coming back to the studio, to the network podcast. How do you feel about what you've heard in these clips? Talk to me.
A little sick, disgusted. I want to throw up. Nasty, disgusting work. I'm appalled. I can keep going down the list.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. And for those who don't know, Discord is a platform where people communicate through servers, chats, voice channels, and why it's popular for gaming and online communities, it's also a place where people sometimes hide behind usernames and anonymous accounts. But in this situation, investigators say the online activity raised enough red flags that they decided to move forward with an investigation route. Like, what the fuck? Eventually, the law enforcement showed up at the principal's house and took him into custody. And once that news hit the internet, it spread fast. How do you feel about that, Root?
Watching that and hearing the things, the little pieces of information that I heard, he was too calm. Like, I don't know if he watched a lot of TV,
way too calm,
or what, to prepare himself for this moment. He was way too calm, and he knew what was coming.
Yeah, he was way too calm, Root. And naturally, the public's reaction has been intense because when someone in a position of authority, especially someone responsible for students, young people, is accused of behavior like this, people immediately start asking serious questions. Questions about how long has it been happening? Questions about whether warning signs were missed, and questions about how schools and screens and monitors and people who are responsible for leading them, are they really just leading them to destruction? This is a bigger conversation, Root. What do you really think? Do you think that we should be watching the authority that's watching over the kids?
Yes, I think that authority, this is not a new thing. This is not something that's just popped up where teachers are attracted to students, or teachers are doing things with students, or thinking about doing things to children. This is not new. This has been going on for decades. For some reason, how is this still slipping past schools? As detailed background checks they do for people to become police officers and all these other government officials, why aren't they doing the same for teachers? Why aren't they getting detailed background checks on their family's family and their IP addresses and what they're looking up in their spare time? This is not something new he's been doing. He's been doing this for way before his time. I know he was. Before he came.
Root's right. He's been doing it. It seems like he's been doing it for a while. Now, Root, situations like this also highlight something bigger about the internet and the modern communication platforms. The same technology that connects communities can also create environments where inappropriate behavior can happen behind digital doors. That's why accountability and investigations are so important, Root, when allegations like this come forward. But at the same time, it's important to remember, Root, that facts and matter and investigations determine what really actually happened. I also want to talk about reflection, Root. This is crazy. What makes stories like this disturbing for many people is the level of trust involved. Principals, teachers, school leaders are supposed to be people's families with trust, right? That's supposed to be safety and development. What do you really feel like? Do you feel like people really have to watch their back on the teachers, the school leaders, and rethink some safety protocols?
Absolutely. I think that they're not doing enough when it comes to these people being around students. Women, fathers, are trusting people with their children almost 8 hours of the day, sometimes longer than that if you're doing after school care. Can you imagine being on edge, thinking about what the possibilities could be? Because now it's really coming out that they don't care about who they're letting in these schools anymore. I've seen substitute teachers, they don't get as much clearance as regular teachers. They come in, they go, they come in, they go. Even when I was in school, middle school, elementary school. I've seen teachers here one day, gone the next because of allegations. I've been not touched on, but shit on by teachers, as in like wanted to flirt with me. These are older men, older than my daddy. They don't really care. They don't know what these people are really doing. They just want to fill these seats because no one wants to be a teacher. Teachers not paying enough. Teachers aren't getting enough pay to put anybody in the book. And that's why pedophiles and molesters are sliding in like that. They're not worried about pay. They don't care as long as they get to rub one off. Looking at a kid is fucking weird.
Come on, Roots dropping them gems. So when someone in like that is, in that role is accused of crossing serious boundaries, it shakes people's confidence in those systems. And that's why cases like this spark such reactions. So I want to hear from you guys on the network podcast powered by the Gender War Studios. Also, I was co-hosted with my homegirl, Root. Thank you very much. Make sure you guys follow her podcast as well. But do you think schools, institutions are doing enough to protect students from situations like this? And how should platforms like Discord be monitored when it comes to protecting younger users? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Join the conversation. This is Stackpack and The Root, and you're listening to the network podcast powered by the Gender War Studios. We'll be back in soon. Root, I heard y'all had a crazy ladies' night on Clubhouse. What the hell's going on over there? It's getting. What's going on?
No green beans for the guys. No guy moderators, and you cannot talk over the ladies. You will be muted, or we gonna pop the op.
Yeah, we be popping up. Yeah, they be doing. This is what it sounds like when they pop the op. All right, y'all. That's what it sounds like. That's what Root do. So appreciate you, Root. We'll be coming back in with some more developments on this clip, on this story, and we'll be back in for you guys in another time. Root, I appreciate you. We are out of here on the network. See you guys next time.